Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a beautiful day so far. My name is Emily if you are new, and welcome to Momma from Scratch. Today I'm sharing with you my summer garden tour as well as working on the pathways for the garden inside and out for the entrance area, adding more flowers and borders. I'm very excited to see how much progress we have made in this space over the last few months, and if you happen to miss my building my dream garden, definitely check out that video. I'll leave it here on the screen and also in the description box below where you can find lots more inspiring videos. But hopefully today's video will just encourage you to get outside and enjoy the outdoor space. I really want my garden to be a place that I can come and get inspired, and it is doing that for me. I cannot wait to show you all the beautiful flowers that have bloomed and are growing. I'm excited, so I hope you enjoy this. Give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. I love to be able to inspire and motivate you here on my channel. So I'm gonna let the music kind of go while we work on the garden.
Never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. Misty mountains, dusty roads ahead, crossing rivers, dreaming of a bed from a window in the mighty clouds up high. I can touch a stream of gold above, breaking through with hope of light. Sunshine on the broken, let the summer come again, let the heat find all the frozen, let the force in, and I am above, I feel above, oh.
This thing was quite heavy, but once I got it rolling, it worked pretty good. It just didn't compact the gravel as much as I was hoping for, but it definitely helped. Alright, so here is the entrance to the garden. I still have a long way to go, but it's coming along. I planted Russian sage out here, and I also plan to put another one there, so it'll be a nice triangle of beautiful Russian sage. It smells amazing. Love it, and the deer and elk do not like it, which is a plus. Added 3/4 crushed gravel basically onto the walkways. It was really affordable. And then this rock here, I don't know if I have enough. I have to go collect more, but I'd love to put it along the border and also do boxwood, irises, and different deer-resistant, elk-resistant plants along each of the walkways. Ended up adding bark here. It's a little red for my taste, but it'll bleach out with the sun. So I put lavender, and there goes a fire helicopter. Beautiful yellow flower is called tick seed. It's supposed to be deer resistant. We will see. I've been spraying everything out here besides the lavender with the deer and elk spray to keep them out, because they actually ate half of my wisteria, which they're not supposed to like. I thought it was toxic to them, but yeah, this is the one that I got. So I'm also attaching to our deer fencing, which I don't really want it to, so I think I'm going to cut some of this that we have left over and put it over the hog fencing, because this doesn't get as hot from the sun as the metal does. So this stump came out of the ground right here as we were leveling it, and so I thought it'd be really cool to use it. I possibly could put like a sign on it. It's really unique looking. I think it's pretty cool. It's flat on the back and has, you know, all the different branches coming out, but this rock was basically there and the tree grew around it, which I just think is so cool. So I could possibly add a sign on this, but I was also thinking of adding a sign up there. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it since it's arched. I have to figure that part out. But I have a cone flower here. It's just beautiful. I love the color of it. And then I have pestilence. It's just dried out. And then walking into the garden, I lined it with the rocks that you guys saw me doing earlier. Originally on the entrance, I had garden boxes on each side that I had the kids plant wildflowers in, and that just did not work out. Only a few came up, so I actually moved those boxes and put them over there, and I'll show you that in a second. But I planted a couple things in here. This is delphinium, and it's actually a really beautiful pinkish purple color. It's dried out. It's actually one of the wildflower seeds the kids planted. I'm not sure what it is, but I love it. And then there's a white one growing there. So cool. I love these Iceland poppies that came out of the wildflower mix. And somehow I have lettuce and I just left it there. It's going to start to bloom. I never planted lettuce in here, but something did. Is called dwarf mouse ear, and I love the color on it. I think it is so pretty, and I actually thought it was the same thing I have out there in the other part, but it's not. And then this is a wildflower that the kids planted. I think this is almost like baby's breath. That's what it almost looks like. And then we have this giant sunflower. Look how gorgeous this is. I love that, and I just like how natural this is looking. So the goal here for next year and everything is to have perennials along the border, and then mix in weedings, annuals basically throughout the perennials. And then I have a peony, and it has not bloomed. It has been like this since I bought it, so I have no idea what color it is. It's Jacob's Ladder, and it's really pretty, like light-ish purple blue. So this has a little ways to go, but here's a little overview of it. The pathways here, I was originally going to bring the beds just here and put a pathway this way, but it works better if I just connect the pathways. That way I can do 2 lines of drip to each bed and get rid of this pathway that I thought I was going to do. So it's just weeds for now. I have to do a little bit more work to it, but overall it's really beautiful. These are the beds that I had in the front, and these are just so beautiful. I love all the colors that they have, and I can't wait for next year to get better at this. This bed is mainly zinnias and cosmos, and the zinnias are just starting to bloom in this bed, and they're just gorgeous. And something that I learned from Flora is to actually pinch these. So this one has sprawled out and has more buds on it because I pinched it lower. You can see the one here on the right I did not pinch, and it's just a single stalk. So The other thing that I need to do is I planted the flower beds first and they don't line up, so I need to fix that this fall. That way the pathways look straight. A little bit more work for me, but it'll be worth it in the end for me to fix that. But I still have to, do that. That's why it's just dirt for now. But it'll be all connected, one long one, and then I'll have vegetables at the top and then all the wild and cut flowers here at the bottom of the bed. So here I have all my peppers, and I really am so excited to see them. I still haven't colored yet, which is okay. And then I have squash and zucchini here. It's looking so good. I have a couple different tomatoes and parsley and sage, and the only issues that I'm having are grasshoppers. They are eating everything, so I'm trying to combat those. The boys have been collecting them, which has been very helpful. I had some shade fabric up here, which is basically just burlap, and used the hog fencing on that. But I have the kale, and you can see when it's in the sun it turns purple, and when it's in the shade it stays green. So fine, look how big that cucumber is.
And it was covered in there.
Goodness, I didn't even see it. Good eyes, my love. Good job. Are there any more that we missed? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are there any more in there?
Look, is that ready?
Look at that. That's a watermelon. I didn't know I had watermelon in here. This is supposed to be a cucumber. Maybe that is a cucumber. I don't know. My friend gave me these plants. I'm not really sure what they are. How beautiful. So this giant pile of gravel is going to go here on the walkway, and then that will lead to the pathways between the garden beds. And I'm actually going to put 2 more sets of garden beds here, and then also put some more bulbs in this spot here. Just taking a little bit. These are my dahlias. I am so excited. I've never grown these before, and I am just delighted to see that they are starting to bloom. I cannot wait to see the beautiful purple and blue colors that are going to come out. And this is actually supposed to cut that, but I just can't, because since it's already blooming, I just can't get myself to do it. But this is one of the main pathways here for the tractor, and then I have strawberry beds here, and then it goes raspberries. Actually quite tasty. The plants are small, but they're doing well, and the birds have not bothered them. A lot of you suggested putting some red stones in. I haven't done that yet, but we haven't had any issues. And I put a couple of the kids' seedlings in here, and really nice sized berries. I'm very happy. We put on the drip, but it's actually soaker tube. So there is a hole in this every few inches, and that has worked best. And the straw actually helps keep it down because it sprays out a little bit. But look at those beautiful strawberries. So this one looks ready. That's really tasty. I have a few different varieties of raspberries here. I'm going to take off the hog fencing and not use that as a trellis, but actually use rope with 2 starting points that seem to work better at the farms. We got some grapes. I'm not sure if they're going to hold on till winter time though, but we'll see. And then I have 4 different varieties of corn, and I have 3 different stages. So this is my earliest, and then middle, and then my oldest stage, which is starting to have some corn on it, which I'm super excited. I can't wait to harvest that. Now I'm going to show you all of the fruit trees we have inside the garden as well. This is our frost peach, and we have 1 little peach on there. I'm very, very excited. So blackened cherry here, pie cherry tree. This came with us. Oh no, that's gopher. Oh no, please don't eat my tree. This is a semi-dwarf Flemish beauty pear. We've got 2 apples on here, and this one's getting a little brown. But this is a Honeycrisp dwarf. This is a Cox Orange Pippin apple. Daisies, they're a weed actually, but I like them. I think they're so pretty. We have a beauty plum, but this is probably where we're going to put the chicken coop over here, and is wide enough for me to drive the tractor on, which will be helpful when I put the greenhouse here. So I hope you enjoyed seeing my summer garden tour. Let me know any tips and tricks you have for gardening, and I cannot wait to share the garden with you in the fall when it's fully in bloom and filled out a little bit more. We've made a little bit of progress. This is definitely a labor of love. If you want to see how it all started, check out this video here on the screen and also in the description box below for building my dream garden. I hope you all have an amazing day. Give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and make sure you have bell notification on, and I'll see you in the next one.